Hey guys, today we're reviewing this K&F Concept camera backpack. Comes on a nice box. It looks good. Alright. Okay. Got some instructions here on if you never had a bag, you will need to take a look at this. But if you had many camera bags like I did, you pretty much know what you need to do. Interesting. So there's two parts here that are not removable. That's interesting. So you can't really use the whole space as you wish. You have to use those two flaps in here. Those are not removable. I'm not sure why they did that, but let's go ahead and configure that. Maybe I do need to read the instructions. Alright, you put this here and you put this here. Okay. Alright guys, so today we're reviewing the K&F Concept camera bag. Very nice fabric. It has everything you need to put a lot of cameras in here. One thing that I noticed is that it comes with two compartments that are not removable. I'm not sure what is the engineering idea behind that. Well, I guess you can kind of flip one down and have more space, but those flaps here are not removable, so you have to use them. Let's go ahead and put them on and see what happens. I'm going to start with the top one. So there's some things here that you have to access, so you need to make sure that you putting the Velcro on the only part that you can actually attach a Velcro to. Alright. And now let's mount the lower one. Okay. All right. And you do have a few more inserts. They actually have some instructions here on how to put inserts. Put them this way, not this way. I'm not sure what the difference is, but you have more things here that you can play with. 3 of those, 2 small of those. Those are not big enough here. I guess I do need to read the instructions. I'm not sure how to do that. I guess you go like this. Okay, that's interesting. Those are too small here. They won't fit. Those are too big. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the top part you don't put it on? I'm not sure. That's a little bit confusing. So I assume that the bottom will go on this Velcro here. So you have access to the cameras. No. Oh, wait. Okay. And here as well. All right. And we can close this. So you have some lower compartment here, and the smaller ones will fit in here. Yes, they do. No, they don't. They stick out. They're too big here. Wow. Okay. I guess 40 years in camera equipment doesn't give you a lot of knowledge on how to set up a camera bag. We do have a big side axis here, and a nice handle. The top axis, it's here for your batteries and cameras, and has a mesh here. So it looks like a comfortable bag. Oh, we do have something on. Oh, it's some straps, and most likely the rain cover. Actually, just the rain cover. So it's not waterproof. You have to put a rain cover on the bag. Most of them are like that. This looks comfortable. I'm gonna have to put some equipment in and then try to figure it out how to configure that. How do you configure that? Why would you need that if you have this? Maybe you don't need this. I don't know. But if you don't need this, why it's non-removable? It's all right. I will have to figure it out, and I'll put some pictures in later. And here is your laptop place. Let's fit a big 16-inch laptop in here. That works perfect. Now, this is a 16-inch screen laptop. It's bigger than most, and yep, that one does not fit in here. So if you have a 15.6 inch screen, that works. If you have a 16-inch, like a lot of new laptops are coming out in 16-inch, it does not work.